Just double check. Not good. We're good. Today we're doing, because the server was acting up earlier today, we're going to be doing a texture pack live stream where I work on my texture pack again. I was just going to start in the actual world where I do this texture pack stuff, but then I saw this splash and I'm like, I gotta just start with this. Anyways, let's head to my world where I deal with the texture pack. Alright, and for those of you who aren't familiar, basically, I have my own texture pack that I use regularly, and I'm, at some point, hopefully, going to release it. You can see all the grand blocks that I have modified, all the grand other things I've done, all the item textures I've done. This actually used to just be a test world, a world that I downloaded from a Mumbo video, because this is actually something I was planning on making piston doors for my server, but I guess I just couldn't be bothered to make a new world to do the texture stuff in. But it's been like a good 2.5 months since I've done the last one of these, I believe. Yeah, we've got like netherrack and blackstone, which I modeled off of cobblestone. A bunch of texture. Oops, hang on. A bunch of textures that I just cleaned up or whatever. Or made uniform with other textures similar to it. Changed the color of some textures. Added connected texture support for some textures. What else? What the heck happened here? That's not right. And also item textures, I have made 2D items into 3D items. And just modified items in general. Hi, Texture Pack Guy. I regret saying Texture Pack Guy now. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream, Mina. I will be clear, the server is not down right now. It was just down earlier this morning. I already saw the message that you deleted. I don't like it when people delete messages. Also, I, make my own stuff, like this tennis ball on a painting. So today, alright, so I was going to do Vanilla Survival today, but yeah, this morning the server was, the host website server thing was down, and I went to, like, tell everyone, hey, there's a chance we might not be doing a live stream today, and I said, unless maybe I did a texture pack live stream. By lunchtime, the server was back up, but I had kind of already committed to doing a texture pack live stream. Besides, I haven't done one of these in forever. So I've gathered here today some textures that I like to work on. Basically, I need to clean some textures, and by that I just mean, like, this is like how these bricks are. Like, everything's all smooth and clean, that's what I mean by that. Have to remove streaks from glass. This doesn't have streaks, but because I'm using connected textures right now. You need to remove the streaks from glass. You want to add connected to texture support for the wool and carpets, because I don't know if it's easy to see. Let me grab a different color. But like, I added a little outline to the wool, and I kind of would like to maybe do some connected texture stuff. I like to make packed ice slightly translucent since it's still iced. Something I needed to do with the advancement menu, and there's an issue with the 3-dimensional texture with cake. if you look in my hand, you can see that the cake does not look right at all. Like, you can't even see it connected to my hand if I move quickly, and in third person, it's way too high up on my hand, so I gotta fix that. So yeah, I guess we should get to work. I do hope before 2020 is over, I'd like to release this, at least in some state. Maybe it won't be completely finished, but... So I guess we should do the easy stuff first, like making this translucent, removing streaks. These are the textures I want to get done first. Alright, so that's, I guess, the first thing we're going to do, is get these things sorted out. So, something I noticed when I was digging around the files this morning, obviously this is a custom texture that I made, for Netherrack. So if I go into the Advancements menu, though, you can see, hang on, you can see all around here, this does not look like my custom Netherrack texture, this is the default one. So I'd like to change that. So that's what we're going to do first. So yeah, the texture pack folder I have is a mess. Like, yeah, assets, these are like the only real 3 things that are needed for texture pack, but I've got other stuff like the texture changelog, bunch of reference stuff, RGB values, ideas, and these files, textures I haven't done, what I was able to salvage from my 1.12 attempt at making a texture pack, and old textures that, like, used to be in this texture pack, but I removed. Like, apples used to be blue, but I decided, once I figured out how to make them look convincing and green, like the ice texture that I made, but then decided to not use, because it looked kind of terrible. Oh, wait, no, I need that open. So first things first. Assets, Minecraft, textures, block, oh no, I didn't mean to open that. Alright, so where is Netherrack? That would be N. So right here, we need to copy this, duplicate, drag that out here. I think we want GUI. It's one of these things, I think. Advancements, backgrounds, this is what we want. So this is the file I want to replace. You're going to rename it to Nether. Don't need to add PNG, but I will. Now hopefully this will work. So obviously, again, this is what it looks like now. This is the actual Minecraft texture, like the background right here. So if I hit F3 and T, wait for that to load, which might take a few seconds. So while that happens, I'm going to go into my changelog. And this is basically whenever I do anything with the texture pack, I write it down. Like if I make a change or whatever. I've already made a change today. One of the buttons I had shown, like, I made dark mode buttons for like the main menu, but there was one button type that wasn't actually dark, so I fixed that. Changed the Nether Advancements background to be the Netherrack texture I made instead of the default. I think that actually Netherrack has 2 R's, doesn't it? So, alright, it's almost done loading. Usually everything works first time, though if it doesn't, that just means I gotta do a little more work. So let's check now. Oh yeah, you can see it. This looks just like this. So I like that. So that's one thing we can knock off the list. Next thing. We need to remove the streaks from the glass block. I'm pretty sure if I remove the streaks from this glass block, it'll do the same to the beacon. So then, let's put that down. Assets, that's where all the good stuff is. The textures, block. This is like these are the quick things to take care of, by the way. Glass. This is the image editing program I use. It's kind of terrible though, because if you open up an image, it'll like distort the color a little bit, and then if you constantly like save and then reopen a bunch of times, like the color will be way out of whack. Alright, so you might not be able to see this, but there's white all around the edges right here. There's white streaks, so let me remove them. There. And that was really quick and easy. And I also have to do the same to white glass. That's white concrete. Oh, I need to retrieve them. I have to then retrieve it, I guess. Textures I haven't done. Blocks. This is just like stuff I haven't made. Oops. Because I don't want to take credit for these textures, because these were obviously made by Mojang. And while I wouldn't, like, explicitly be like, yeah, I made these, it just would feel wrong to leave them here. You're gonna go eat. Okay, that's fine. So, W. I don't see it. Where's white stained glass? God damn it. Now I gotta go on a treasure hunt to find it, or I'll just grab it from here, I guess. Wait, no, or. Where's Optifine, CTM, glass, white. Just grab that. Again, it looks all white because it's white glass, so of course you can't see it, unlike this. But this is like the texture I want, except obviously white. Block. What is the way I have to write this out? Yellow stained glass, so I gotta name this white stained glass. Name. And hopefully, if we reload, and again, this glass looks completely normal, but if I turn off connected textures, if I could find out where that is. I always have to freaking search for this. No, I don't want to screw with shaders. Connected textures. Oh, I think I just... Oh, do I have to, like, wait each time? I didn't want connected textures on, and I'm gonna have to probably wait through that a second time. So instead, you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it. But if you're using connected textures, then Minecraft will prefer to use the connected texture base model thing versus the actual texture for it. So if the two textures don't match, it'll just use the one in the Optifine folder. Well, actually, that didn't take too long. Anyways, if we... Oh, Well, that fixed it. That updated the glass, by the way, so... Actually, that looks kind of terrible. Oh wait, no, it did turn it off. Never mind. So that's turned it off. Okay. So yeah, you can see... Well, I guess now you can't see it because it updated it, and now the streaks are gone because I just edited it. Yeah, there we go. That's 1, 2, 3 more things off the list of things I gotta do. This is something I've actually been having trouble with. I've done multiple attempts of trying to make this stuff translucent, but it won't work. What I might end up just having to do is go pixel by pixel. So maybe I won't do that. I'll give it one shot though. So do I have not stained glass, packed ice? I don't. Actually, for the meantime, while we're live streaming, I'm just gonna put that there to make it easier to transfer files. So textures I haven't done. This way I don't have to like go back and forth with these arrows a bunch of times. I don't like it in that view. Oh wait, no, we just passed it. No, that's blue ice. I'm thinking something like just the normal packed ice texture, except slightly see-through. Alright, open with the texture editing program. Okay, so this is translucent. It just doesn't look that way. Why doesn't it look that way? So okay, so it's just something's wrong in general. Packed underscore ice. Maybe did I maybe screw up the file name somehow? I mean, I need to check one thing. This is why, by the way, I do have different texture pack files in here. I mean, these are just like the base textures that Minecraft uses, but like in case I need to grab a texture, like I accidentally deleted something, I can just nab it from here and then edit it again. So like maybe pack ice or whatever. Rename packed underscore ice.png. Why won't this work? This is annoying. Alright, so I guess that just can't be done. I want to add connected texture support for these carpets and wool. So again, you can see there's like a little border between. It might be more useful if you can see a bit more borders. So like with the wool and the carpets, you can see borders. I don't want that. So this shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. Basically, I think I'll just need to go to... Alright, where's my texture pack? This is textures I haven't done yet. My pack, assets, Minecraft. Actually, at the same time, I'm going to need to grab that and my texture pack. Because I'm going to need to rip some textures from here so I can edit them. Textures, I believe. Okay, so I need to open up the Optifine folder. And then I'll also need to open up the block folder. Right, so that's 3 folders. New folder, wolves So what's the format? We'll grab glass and we'll just copy all these files. Wolves. Obviously these are glass textures, but I can change that. So black, we gotta, actually no, these will actually help us a bit. So then, right, the textures, where is, I guess we're going in alphabetical order here, so black wool, duplicate, also going to need, because I don't trust my text, or I guess it's called photo image editor. I don't trust that because, again, every time I open up a file, it'll slightly distort the colors. Don't know why it decides to do that. That's why I've got, where is it? This thing. Which will hopefully let me, and I've also got my trusty whiteboard, so I can write down the color values. This color is basically just 0, I think. I mean, I could be specific. So 0C, 0E, 13. And I guess we'll just do that for everything. Ow. So right, we've got that. We need Minecraft textures, block. Also, as we go along, we can delete these. Oh wait, no, we gotta go up. Look for black wool. E, D, C, B. Right. Oh, found it. So we're gonna rename this to be 1. Actually, we need to copy this. Duplicate. We duplicate it again, both of them again. So that way we can have, rename this to be 0. That's already 1. Rename this to be 2. Instead, rename this to be 2. Oh, I didn't even notice. Alright, so... Alright, so let me also write this out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just me writing out the format. Because you have to do some very specific things when working with a texture pack. Alright. So now I should be good to delete these. Rename this to be 2. Rename this to be 3. Rename this to be 4. And move that up. So now we open this with our program. Come on, there we go. And again, the whole process is really this tedious. So, what are the RGB values of 0C? Oh wait, I know hexadecimal. 13. That's 12. I need 12, something, and 13. No, that's not how hexadecimal works. I need... Crap. Okay, let me think for a moment. It's been a while since I've used base 16. Like, had to calculate base 16. 0C is 12. Is it 12? I feel like it's 13. No, it's 12. 0E is 14. And 13 is actually 16 plus 3. It's 15 plus 3, which is... Wait. 15 and 3 is that... 1 0 is 16. So I guess that means this is 19 then? Can I find the texture I want here? Would have made my life easier if I had just decided to grab from one of the corners. Oh wait, no, this is 15 and 3 is 18. Okay, so I just grabbed from the corner initially. That's actually really helpful. I thought I had a system. Usually if I need to like grab a texture to a border, I'll just try and grab from the very corner or the darkest pixel. Probably won't be too easy to see also, because again it's all really dark, so I might have to do a few other colors before I can like actually show you guys how this looks when it's all done. You know, I don't want to rename it. Open with photo image, and then for the last one I have to place this color pixel in every corner. Save it. Also, the last thing I need to do is I need to duplicate this. Rename this to be black wool, and this needs to be named black carpet. Now we open this, change this thing to say black wool. We open this, we can say black carpet, at least that's what I think this is called. It might be black wool carpet or something stupid like that. I'm just gonna hope the actual term is carpet. And well, it might be hard to see, I do want to quickly just see how this looks. Black wool, black carpet. Yeah, it might be difficult to see where the border is. That's full screen. But there are borders between each one of these black wool. So if I reload on the carpets, so if I reload the page, or not reload the page, if I reload the textures, and while that happens, let's repeat the process with a different wool color. So next in line is blue. Remove that. Duplicate this. And then we go grab blue wool. Duplicate it. Duplicate it. Rename this to be 1. Rename this to be 2. Rename this to be 3. Rename this to be 4. And from the texture pack, we grab blue, duplicate it, rename this to be 0. That didn't work. This didn't work. Is there... what's this called? Brown underscore wool. What the heck? Alright, no. Okay, we're going to go to wolves. We're going to go to black. Rename. Black wool. What the hell? Blackwool dot properly blackwool dot properties. What the hell? The only thing that could have gone wrong that I can think of is if this wasn't what it was meant to be, but it is. So something is wrong. Wait, no, that's not what I need to click. I need to click Minecraft. Let's try this again, but with white wool. Well, no, we'll do blue since we've already started it, but then we'll do white wool. Right, open. Wait, no, I need to open this one. So 2 gets vertical lines. Save it. This one gets horizontal lines. Go across. Go across. Save it. This one gets corners. Save it. Rename it. Blue wool. The only other thing that I can think about that might not, for whatever reason... Oh, right, I need blue carpet. Blue... underscore carpet. Alright, I'm gonna open this. Blue wool. Open this. Blue carpet. Make sure that these really are called black wool. It's called black wool. Alright, let's put down some blue wool. Hopefully you guys can see that there's like a border here. It's like a cross shape right now. Alright, and the other thing that could have potentially gone wrong, the only other thing I can think about, is that I titled this wool. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense, because I titled this stones, and all the stone works. Oh wait, no, of course! Of course it doesn't work. You know why? I turned off connected textures earlier, and I forgot to turn them back on. Let's do that really quickly. Video settings, quality, connected textures. Hopefully that should work. So okay, I didn't mess up terribly. So then the next texture for connected textures we need is brown. And yes, this is pretty much how it felt when I had to do all the glass textures. So this will be 0, duplicate it, move it up. We need brown wool, duplicate it, move it up. Oh, it didn't move. Oh, I see. Stop. Rename this to be 0. Move this up. Duplicate it. Duplicate them. Move everything, and then rename. So this is 1. This one is 2. Oh, doesn't... Can't just right-click on another one and it'll save. I have to actually hit enter or click on the thing. Click somewhere on the screen. So let's see. Did this load? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's connected. With the border still around it. You can still see there's a border here. It's kind of hard to see on this thing. With YouTube compression maybe, but I assure you this works. I might not do all of these on stream because again this is a pretty repetitive task when you're doing literally every color. Oh, I didn't see it. You're back. Welcome back, Mina. I'm doing connected textures. Oh, and I'm gonna have to add more of these things. I should do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I did this in alphabetical order, didn't I? No, I didn't. Wait, did I? No, I did them in hex order. So, wool. Okay, I see how I did it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then down here. So you can see blue doesn't have this line. You see this line here? Doesn't exist right here, but it's still got the border going all the way around. What are the other colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already did cyan and all these colors. Oh, I need to go in the reverse order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. And then carpets. I'll do the carpets later. Right then, so brown wool, open vertical lines. Close, save, open with, grab that color, horizontal lines, open with, grab from the corner, place that in each corner, save, rename, underscore wool, brown carpet, wait, no, now I don't remember which one's which. I shouldn't have done that. Brown wool, brown carpet. Alright, now brown carpet should work with connected textures. Well, I should have also... There we go. I think there might be like a few other texture. Oh, glass panes. I think there might be like 1 or 2 other textures perhaps that use the glass texture, but hopefully I'm wrong. because I don't want to then have to go searching and then have to write that out. So right, brown, that hopefully works now. Next color is cyan. So throw that away, duplicate this, check out how brown looks. No line down the middle. Right, so that goes there. Duplicate. Rename that to 0. Grab this. Duplicate it. Duplicate it. There we go. Rename 1. What the hell did I just hit? God damn it. Rename that to 1. Rename this to 2. Rename this to 3. Rename this to 4. Open. Wait, no, I don't want brown. I want cyan. So that was a complete waste of time. Alright, cyan is where? I don't see the wool. Oh, there it is. Didn't think I'd have to go looking everywhere for it. 1. Duplicate. Duplicate. Rename 2. Rename 3. Rename 4. Look for cyan. Duplicate it. Rename this to be 0. Open. Take the corner. Go up and down. Up and down. Oh, there we go. Save. Then we do it with this one. But this time we go left to right. And left to right. Then we save. Do that again, but with the corners. Boom, boom, and boom. Then we save. Rename. Cyan wool. Alright, we'll also wool. Name Cyan Carpet. Rename. Oh wait, no, we already wait, no. I don't want. It's not carpet. It's Cyan Carpet. Underscore. Cyan Carpet. Open it. Okay, we already did. So yeah, that looks good. Refresh the game, or refresh texture pack. That loads. I think it's done. I think that's. We'll take a break from that stuff. What else can we get done today? I wanted to do some other connected, or not other connected textures. No, goodness no. I also wanted to, textures I haven't done. I think I want to do stuff like the Pharaoh. Barrels. That's the only one I can actually remember. It's a bunch of like wood-related stuff, though. There's stuff that had wood-like textures. Let's run over real quick. Right, so I wanted to clean up daylight sensors, barrels, composters, and cartography tables. I hate myself for picking to clean these because these are not going to be fun to clean because they have got stuff on them. Also, is there just a globe sitting perfectly in that corner? I think that's hilarious. Alright, probably the two easier ones, well, the three easiest ones to clean will probably be these. I think the daylight sensor will be the easiest to clean. Didn't I already, I know I've cleaned this texture once before, I think in my old texture pack that I made. Let me check really quickly. I know for a fact I did. I don't see it. That's a shame. Oh, it's so weird looking at, like, clean dirt and the old ingots textures that I made. Some of these textures, like, in this texture pack are exactly the same as ones in here, like the prismarine, I think, and dark prismarine. Oh, and even the old bookshelf. Okay, here's what dirt used to look like. Alright, so I'm going to then have to make my own. Textures, block. So it'll go here, take from here. What was it called? Daylight sensor. That's what I need. So yeah, the back is definitely something I need to do. It's not really going to be that difficult either. So look, all I want to do is these corners, I just gotta make them dark. It's really that easy. Also, I suppose maybe right here, I could use some touch-ups. Alright. It's saved. I know it's a... Hang on a moment. These corner textures right here are just a very slightly different shade. I know this doesn't look like I've changed anything, but I assure you I have. Oh, that's so much better. See if I can't do the top or the top. Do anything for the top. Open. It's gonna be like that. Open, please. Open, please. Right. This kind of, this look, no, I can definitely do some stuff with this. So let's take this color, the darker color, do this, do that. Is it easy to see what I'm doing? I'm afraid like it won't be easy, like it might be just too small or whatever to see, or the color difference might just not be that apparent on screen as much as it is in person. Alright, and then I want to take, there's more of this color right here, so I'm just going to take that and place it in the middle. And then the lighter color. Actually, I don't know. Do I want the lighter color or do I like this color? I like that color. What if I tried it with this? But I like that color as well. I think I like this one more. The first one we tried. So I'll replace the lighter pixels in the corners with this. Nice. I guess we'll use that as precedent for this. Are these the same color? These two are the same, these two are the same. This color's more... I do like the way this looks. Alright, so now we'll fill up the entire center. Alright, guess we'll use the lighter of the two colors down here. Now, ideally I'd make this pink to line up with the quartz texture that I made. But at the same time, I'm thinking of kind of just, after I've published the texture pack, I think I might just remove the pink quartz textures from my, I'll just edit my own. I could just change the texture pack for myself, if that makes any sense. Alright, changelog, where are you? Added connected texture support for for black, blue, cyan, and brown wool and carpets. And we also, oh wait, no, that's its own thing. Cleaned the daylight sensor textures. I can't spell today. So this is what it looks like, but once we refresh, it will go back to being what it was before. Let's clean up the barrel texture. Blocks, where is barrel? That would be B. That's composter. I thought that was barrel. Everything's just up here. All the textures I need. Cartography table, campfire, and... Did I really just forget what it... Oh yeah, barrel. It was right here. Thank goodness. I was about to forget forever. Where'd it go? Oh, it was right here. So these are the 4 textures we need to edit. That's not what I wanted. Where'd barrel go? Okay, there's barrel. Should probably have all 4 of these open at once. Right, so 1. No, I don't want to look at a preview. I can't edit the picture like this. Open with this. Actually, I can just do it like this, can't I? That saves me time. Right, okay. So I've got to think about how I want to go about this. So I think we'll start with the side. I'll take a color. I think this color looks nice, and make it uniform. Alright, next we go for the color for the side. Yeah. I get it to match all the way around. Next we need to make these uniform. I don't like this. We just have a really light texture and then a really dark texture to choose from. I prefer there's like a balance, but if I had to if I had to pick, I'd choose the darker texture. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's better. Right, now, I guess we'll do it like this, maybe? This is how I go about making planks. Or bricks. So then I take like the lightest texture within the plank, and then the darkest color in the plank, and then a middle color. Though in this case I don't think I'll take the darkest color, because the darkest color looks like it doesn't fit in very well. Alright, and then middle color, like a common ground between them, I'll take this. And by doing it like this, you can make anything look cleaner. I mean, just look at how clean this is. And yes, I'm aware that like this corner and this corner both have the same pixel. I intentionally try and make it so that way if there's like a light, so I'll make light usually go, I think like I make light go up this way, so the lighter of the two borders will go this way, and then the darker one will go this way. But at the corners where they meet, I usually let the dark one have both corners. Sometimes it depends, though. Occasionally I will let the lighter color have the thing. Now I gotta get this to max. So I want a pixel with 139 as the R value. There we go, 139. And we'll do the same process over here. Alright, now, what color is this? 85, I think that's this one, yep. How do I go about this? So I'll make it kind of like just normal planks, I guess. Yeah. Next. 153, I need a value of 153. I don't see a pixel with a value of 153. That's not good. And 139 can't do because we've already got 139 as the border color. Crap. Alright, what color is this? I might just have to put this in manually. So 153, 113, 64. That's the color I need. 153, 113, 6, and 4. Now I can just place this in manually. Oh, this is weird. I'm not used to doing it this way. Usually when it does planks, they'll have the plank, like, make it so it, like, wraps around. Because, like, where the partition here, you have to imagine that there's another plank right here, but since there's a border wall around this whole texture, I can't really do that. Alright, so what's this color? 128. Found a value with 128 as the R value. Then we need one with an... Oh, we just need 139 again. I used the same color for the border and the interior. How funny is that? Well, again, this does definitely look a lot cleaner. Again, it's basically the process I use when making planks. I don't know if I like that, though. What if I did something like this? No, it doesn't work. Alright, next one. Okay, so we're going for a void aesthetic. What's the middle color that we use? Okay, so we need a value, first off, for the edge, we need a value with 139 as the R value. Usually, when working with like textures, I only really, if I want to copy a color to another position, I just have to look at one of the three values. So like off to the side right here where it says RGB, that's where I usually look. This says 139 next to the letter R. So that way I know it's the right color. Sometimes you might have to look at more than just the R value. Like if like two colors are both like really identically looking, and you have to look at all three values. Alright, next, we've got the edge. I don't actually think I've used barrels yet in Vanilla Survival. The server, not the game. I'm trying to think about how to go about this, sorry. Because yeah, sometimes I do have to like do some thinking. If I'm not sure, I have to fill in gaps or whatever. So what I think I'll do for this is need a value of 153. I think I might have gotten rid of all the 153s. I got rid of all the 153s. Let me undo. Let me snag a 153 really quickly. I'll also need a 128. There are 128s available. So all the way around. Need a 128. Oh, what I hit? Okay, I'm good. Now I need 139. Kind of looks terrible. I think I don't like it. I think the reason I don't like it is because that border is darker, or it's lighter than the darkest color. Usually I make the border be either the lightest color or the darkest color. Well, that's not the case this time. I can always change this again later. And then for this, same process. I need what if instead, hear me out, did something like this. That looks better for some reason. This is like one of the cases, like when you're dealing with shadows or like bezels, I guess. This would be one of the cases where the light would take both corners instead of dark taking both corners. And I think I might do the same thing here. So obviously I need a value of 153. A value of 128. That's 128. And a value of 139. We fill that in. Nice. Oh, I do not like how this looks, so... And again, I can, if I really end up just not liking how this looks, I can always change these textures later. Maybe what I do... How would this look? This is a technique I do sometimes use, but not too often. How would that look? That looks a lot better, actually. And I get the feel, yeah, that, so the bevel is now more defined. I guess I'd have to do it here, too. But no. But wait. Should I, though? I don't think I should. Because this hole takes up the space. The reason I added more bevel is because it's just a big empty space. So, there. Save. Save. I'm afraid to look at how this thing turns out. Alright. Right, so we reloaded. So yeah, this does not look cleaner. It doesn't look cleaner maybe because I didn't add it, potentially. I didn't add it here. Blocks. Where are they? The daylight sensors. That's... Oh, there we go. So we actually need to maybe put them with the items in the texture pack. That might help. Now let's reload the texture pack. And while that's happening, let us add that to the texture changelog. Oh. Clean the daylight sensor textures. Barrel textures. The next thing I wanted to do, I completely forgot. I'd also wanted to take care of sea lanterns. Sea lanterns feel like... Oh, you know what I might have just ended up doing? I didn't even go to the... I don't think I went to the right folder. See, maybe if I did. I didn't. Right. So wait, we need to go here. No, we don't need to go here. We need to see if maybe I've already taken care of this. Old textures, that's not what I wanted. What I was able to salvage. Let's look for sea lantern. Is that here? Please tell me it's here. Oh, that's prismarine. It would be in like a long... It's not here. Okay, so that means we get to recreate it. First, though, let's look at the barrel. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. On one hand, I definitely think this part, it's like the straps and the planks look great. Not sure about the top, or the bottom looks pretty fine. It's the top though, and when you open it, there's the little hole. I keep getting notifications on YouTube like there's no tomorrow. Oh well, it's just 3 o'clock just happened, so that makes sense. Alright, back to the live stream. Alright, so we've taken care of that, we've taken care of that. Also, the daylight detector might not be a noticeable change, but it definitely is cleaner. Right, so that's... And actually, no, wait. I'm an idiot. What I'm supposed to be doing, as I clean these, is adding them to the wall. So this morning I removed ice because I ended up just not changing it. I'll put this here. It's also a puzzle figuring out where to put things on this wall. It's like I kind of like grouping things together. Like, for example, all the colored concrete, or even all the colored blocks together Like, I would want, okay, I'll have a glass here, terracotta, put one up there, put one here. I gotta keep things together, like the doors and planks and wood. Or the chests even, or the quartz, and definitely the corals and ore blocks. But yeah, this is not my... What happened to my... Is this because I'm using connected text, or is that this isn't... I have to figure out this, because this is... Oops, this is not my bookshelf model that I made. Wait, hang on a minute. What? Alright, I'm confused. Why does this look clear and have no streaks, but this does? What the hell? It's still even on the connected textures. What the hell happened? I'm genuinely confused. This doesn't have streaks. This item right here, no streaks. This, streaks. What happened? Okay, at least the white stained glass... Oh wait, okay, no. White stained glass has its act together. So wait, does that mean... Beacons don't have streaks? But why does glass have streaks? What the hell? Alright, look, you can't see any streaks in this item. But I'm willing to bet there's streaks! Why are there streaks? That is annoying, and I hate it. Right. I guess we should move on. Oh, something I did want to do. Fix the way cake looks in my hand. Obviously, this is not what cake is meant to look like in your hand. It's supposed to look like an item. An item just like, say, dye or apples. But like these items, I specifically modified to make it so you can hold them. Or like they'll display as blocks. So I gotta do some looking around then. Close that. Close that. Quit that. Alright. My pack. Assets, Minecraft. Models. Item. Alright, so this is, I believe, where the file is. So I need to find cake. Should be all the way up at the top, and also chest. Chests and cakes are like two things I need to use to reference. Cake.json. Actually, we're going to duplicate. Hang on, before I do anything, I want to duplicate this before I go messing around. And so we've got cake, chest. Okay, so you're no help at all. I see how it is. Let's look for something else, like hopper, because that is something I did do successfully. You know, I went way too far. Hold up. Hopper. So I guess I want these values to be the same, I'm thinking. So first hand. Okay, so that might be my issue. This is negative 7.5. That should be 0. And also first person or third person, there were some issues. There are two 2.5s here. It's supposed to be a 0. That was, I believe, that was the only place where I was experiencing issues. Alright. Let's try this. Close this. Close this. So hopefully in my hand, this won't look like I'm holding it out 2 feet away from me. Unlike like a hopper and this. And also, well, it might not be obvious what's wrong at first with me holding cake. Look at what happens when I hold a slab. So this is cake. This is a slab. The slab is lower than where the cake is, and the slab is like placed on the bottom half of a block, just like a cake. So let's reload this and hope this worked, because I have a feeling it did work, but just to be certain. Grab the text with changelog. Fixed an issue with the 3D cake item model. Fixed an issue with how was displayed in a player's hand. See if that worked. Oh, that looks a lot better. Maybe what I think could have happened is I thought this didn't look right initially, because I held it up, like, compared it to blocks instead of thinking about comparing it to slabs as well. And I thought, well, that's weird, this looks way too far down. In third person, it's at the same height as this. Of course, cakes are like slightly smaller, which is why I also use a chest to reference cake, because, let me grab a chest. Cakes are only 14 pixels wide, just like a chest. See how this, there's a little gap of space between this. So yeah, that's all fixed. I think I'll work on the sea lantern texture and then call it a stream. Yeah. Alright, so let's grab... Let's close... Well, let's minimize that. Assets, Minecraft, textures. Block. Textures I haven't done. Blocks are I don't see sea lanterns. Oh, there they are. I have to copy this and whatever this folder is, or this file is. I believe it's what tells the game, hey, this texture, it's animated. How many of you guys didn't know that sea lanterns were like an animated texture, by the way? It took me forever to realize that. Like, after a good year of playing Minecraft, did I realize that. So let's open this. There are 5 things. So there's a ring. I can see rings. Kind of hard to see, so what I might just even do is just get rid of the whole animation itself. I'd either have to create a new animation or figure out some way to do this, but the rings are so faint. It's kind of hard. So yeah, I think I'll just clean this. Kind of an important thing, by the way, to note about editing textures that for blocks that emit light. I don't think I've really edited any textures that emit light yet, aside from this one. So I guess I'll just create a precedent by saying maybe don't use any shadows or anything. Like how I did with the bricks, or not bricks. Crap, I forgot what it's called. The barrel, like the planks of the barrel. So maybe don't do that. Don't, cause yeah, that involved a bunch of shading. Alright, so we got this. I'm trying to think if there's a quick way I could do this. I don't want to have to just redo the same thing, and copying and pasting segments of images is a real bitch with this software. Let's go like this. All the way up. Alright, go across. Nice, go across again. And at the bottom. I already did the bottom. Alright, so I think a quicker way of doing this would be like that. I want to scroll up. Okay. There and there. Alright, take this. Bam, 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 and bam. Save. Let's see how that looks. Right, so we got the sea lantern. It's F3 and T. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, bless me. That wasn't fun. Alright, sneezing. This creating the texture pack is fun. Cleaned the daylight sensor textures and the sea lantern texture. Bam. Alright. Also, if you want to, like, pause the live stream, I can scroll through. I'm going to scroll through this. Right, if you guys are curious about the history, just know that a lot of history is missing. Like this. This is the day I decided to start actually keeping a log, or a change log. I had been editing textures for, like, I think a week before that. Either that or I just got a whole bunch of them done on that day. But I kind of doubt it. Let's put this back here where it belongs. Since we got this right, I can delete that. How does this look? I'm sure it doesn't look the best. And it looks fine. Oh, let's put it up there with the other textures. Where are the prismarine textures? Oh, shoot. This is what I mean. It's a pain to deal with the wall. This obviously fits with the prismarine textures. But I can't place it without disrupting something else. Okay, I know what I can do. Move the ender chest texture up here. Alright. Now, I know we didn't get a lot done. However, it just turns out this is a really lengthy process. So maybe gives you some insight onto how long it takes to do textures. Oh, right, placing string down here won't. I thought, okay, I'll just place the carpet on top of this string because the string's pretty invisible. But I've edited the string texture during a live stream, like a vanilla survival live stream, by the way. Let's place the carpet on top then. So we got a lot of what I wanted to get done today. We've got that taken care of. So I'm pretty happy. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to stream on the server. Find a good spot. Okay, right here. Alright, yeah, this is perfect. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in to today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye!